Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Receipt print curling at the edge. Numbers marching in neat rows. Ink pale against thin paper. Transaction sealed in seconds. Thermal fade erasing yesterday's total. Letters ghosting into white. Heat memory slowly dissolving. Proof turning into shadow. Cashier beep sharp in small store. Scanner blinking red approval. Barcodes flashing under glass. Sound cutting through idle talk. Register jumping open wide. Bill stacked in careful order. Metal tray divided by value. Hands moving quick in practice. Joint slide rattling through narrow slide. Quarter spinning before settling. Nickel edges catching light. Small change counting itself. Receipt print folded in the pocket. Thermal fade already beginning. Cashier beep echoing faintly. Register closing with weight. Coin slide softer mid closing. Receipt print tucked beside keys. Cashier beep less frequent now. Even settling on storefront. Thermal fade blurring purchase line. Register nearly empty. Coin slide echo lingering. Street quiet beyond glass. Cashier beep replaced by silence. Receipt print crumpled in palm. Thermal fade out in total. Night claiming fluorescent dials. Register drove off for hours. Coin slide resting in tray. Receipt print drifting toward trash. Door sign flipping too close. Thermal fade nearly complete. Cashier beep only memory. Register drove cold and still. Street light flicker outside. Receipt print finally unreadable. Coin slide frozen in slide. Thermal fade finishing its work. Store breathing in darkness.
Yeah. Loading ramp slick under warehouse lights. Rubber tracks crossing stained concrete. Pallet shadows stretching long. Night air coating near the dock. Cargo lift rising with steady pull. Chains tightening under silent strain. Wooden crates stacked in patience. Metal rails guiding upward motion. Key turns slow inside lock. Mechanism clicking with firm resistance. Door frame vibrating slightly. Entry granted without ceremony. Deadbolt slide sealing empty office. Steel tongue locking into place. Security final and deliberate. Footsteps fading down corridor. Dust line tracing forgotten corners. Particles resting on old ledges. Air disturbed by passing motion. Light revealing suspended flex. Loading ramp echoing distant footsteps. Cargo lift humming in background. Key turn repeating in memory. Deadbolt slide closing out daylight. Dust line marking shelf edges. Loading ramp cleared of traffic. Cargo lift resting at ground. Night settling into routine. Key turn sharper near midnight. Deadbolt slide heavier than before. Dust line glowing in angle beam. Concrete holding quiet tension. Cargo lift descending into basement. Loading ramp silent at last. Key turn pocketed with purpose. Air thick with stored heat. Deadbolt slide confirming solitude. Dust line undisturbed on counter. Loading ramp waiting for dawn. Cargo lift still in shadow. Key turn echo fading slowly. Deadbolt slide final in tone. dust line soft beneath fingertips. Night lock behind still. Loading ramp empty under moonlight. Cargo lift powered down quietly. Deadbolt slide guarding closed room. Dust line resting until morning. Roadside flare burning in orange pole smoke, twisting into midnight air. Highway frozen in cautious silence, engines idling in distant line. Shoulder lane holding stranded motion, hazard lights blinking patient code. Footsteps pacing cracked pavement slowly, night air heavy with rubber sand. Faded median splitting opposite flows, concrete scar running through darkness. Headlights sliding along chip paint, traffic whispering divided stories. Passing glare streaking across wet glass, light bending into stretched reflection. Eyes adjust into sudden brightness, then return into muted calm. Curbside rest beneath dim street lamp, engine cooling with ticking rhythm. Window crack for quiet air, city distant and detached. Roadside flare shrinking into amber, smoke thinning against coast sky. Shoulder lane slowly clearing space, night reclaiming broken stillness. Faded median guiding restless thoughts, lines worn from countless returns. Passing glare flickering in mirror, moments flashing then dissolving. Curbside rest turning into reflection, steering wheel warm beneath palms. Street lamp humming soft above roof, breath steady inside cabin. Shoulder lane stretching past silence, roadside flare memory lingering faint. Faded median etched in vision, passing glare burned into retina. Curbside rest offering brief shelter, city breeze brushing window frame. Distant siren blending with traffic, concrete holding night's weight. Roadside flare finally extinguished, shoulder lane empty and dark. Passing glare reduced to shadows, faded median barely visible. Curbside rest ending with ignition, engine rising in a soft hum. Faded median guiding forward, night swallowing passing glare. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Night on note rolling under violet sky, cruise control holding steady pace. Passing lights streak across windshield, striped asphalt stretching without end. Empty lot waiting beyond final exit, painted lines cracked under street lamp. Engine idling in soft vibration, silence pulling around the car. Cruise control easing off near ramp, night too much slowing into quiet. Passing lights thinning into darkness, asphalt lines fading into shadow. Striped asphalt glistening after late rain, tires humming over damp surface. Night who knew humming in low tone, passing lights bouncing in puddles. Empty lot echoing with distant siren, cruise control memory still in foot. Striped asphalt cooling under moon, headlights cut an narrow path forward. Night who you wrapped in dashboard glow, passing lights drifting through side glass. Cruise control steady like calm breath, road lines blurring in a rhythm. Striped asphalt guiding subtle turns, and empty lot offering brief refuge. Engine ticking after long drive, air thick with cooling metal. Passing lights fading behind concrete walls, night police folding into silence. Cruise control really switch Striped asphalt crossing in sharp angles. Passing lights distant on highway. Engine hum lowering toward rest. Night canoe etched in a quiet mind. Cruise control steady through uncertainty. Passing lights marking measured time. Road stretching beyond visible edge. Striped asphalt glowing under neon sign. Empty lot quiet except when cruise control memories still pulsing. Headlights dimming to soft halo. Night hum settling into stillness. Passing lights gone beyond horizon. Striped asphalt cooling under dawn. Empty lot welcoming final pause.
Booth cushion sinking underweight. Foam worn from decades of nights. Table surface reflecting neon. Coffee rings circling history. Vinyl tear split and cracked red seat. Thread exposed along the seam. Texture rough beneath palm. Time stitched into material. Jukebox hum vibrating low. Colored lights blinking in rhythm. Old records spinning slowly. Melody drifting across diner. Pool table glowing under lamp. Green felt smooth and patient. Balls scattered in loose triangle. Cue lean against rail, yeah. Chalk cube leaving pale residue. Blue dust coating fingertips. Grip tight in with intention. Shy line with quiet focus, yeah. Booth cushion holding whispered talk. Vinyl tear widening slightly. Jukebox hum steady in background. Night thick with smoke haze, yeah. Pool table echoing sharp break. Chalk cube tapped against wood. Booth cushion creaking softly. Glass clinking near counter, yeah. Vinyl tear catching dim light. Jukebox hum softer between tracks. Pool table shadow stretching long. Room breathing in slow tempo, yeah. Chalk cube worn at the edges. Booth cushion indented deeply. Jukebox hum looping refrain. Street lights glowing through window, yeah. Pool table nearly cleared clean. Vinyl tear brushed absent-mindedly. Chalk cube resting near rail. Conversation fading with hours, yeah. Jukebox hum low and distant. Booth cushion empty at last. Pool table still under lamp. Night folding into itself, yeah. Vinyl tear quiet in shadow. Chalk cube left on wood. Jukebox hum powering down. Booth cushion cooling slowly. Wet footprint left behind on glistening asphalt. Crosswalk stripe fading under midnight neon. Traffic pulse vibrating through concrete and steel. Siren wail slicing through dense city air. Distant horn echoing between narrow brick walls. Wet footprint dragging shallow water along lines. Crosswalk stripe catching faint reflection of street light. Traffic pulse steady like a heartbeat beneath. Siren wail curving down the empty avenue. Distant horn signaling unseen approaching vehicle. Wet footprint marking path to hurry pedestrian. Crosswalk stripe bending slightly with puddle flow. Traffic pulse sinking with steps of the night. Siren wail fading past the fed windows. Distant horn interrupting calm urban rhythm. Wet footprint, leaving trace of fleeting present. Crosswalk stripe alternating black and white bands. Traffic posts humming beneath moving tires. Siren wail piercing still quiet corners. Distant horn vibrating through alley entrance. Wet footprint paused under dim street lamp. Crosswalk stripe stretching across worn pavement. Traffic posts resonating under tire rubber. Siren wail moving closer, inspired. Distant horn repeating short sharp pattern. Wet footprint fading into dark reflection. Crosswalk stripe catching fleeting headlights. Traffic posts vibrating faint through brick walls. Siren wail bend around tall glass buildings. Distant horn echoing in narrow street canyons. Wet footprints clutching softly under hurry steps. Crosswalk stripe reflecting muted city glow. Traffic post steady as night deepens. Siren wail distant but urgent. Distant horn adding sharp punctuation. Wet footprint pressed into slick asphalt. Crosswalk stripe glowing faint in the neon sheen. Traffic post steady beneath moving vehicles. Siren wail passing into far avenues. Distant horn fading over rooftop edges. Wet footprint disappearing near curb edge. Crosswalk stripe slightly chipped from city wear. Traffic posts resonating along underground pipes. Siren wail lingering behind sharp echoes. Distant horn finding quiet in the guy. Wet footprint gone with street water. Crosswalk stripe solid and fading light. Traffic post and siren wail dissolving in the calm. Yeah. Rain slick pavement glowing under traffic lights. Water coating asphalt like glass. Street breathing in cool mist. Reflection stretching in the distance. Yeah. Umbrella snap opening against sharp wind. Metal ribs clicking into position. Fabric catching silver droplets. Grip tightening around curved hand. Yeah. Cold collar raised against cold drizzle. Wool pressing warm against jawline. Shoulder square beneath gray sky. Breath visible in thin clouds. Yeah. Wet footprint marking temporary pass. So pattern stamped in the shallow puddle. Water filling shape almost instantly. Evidence fading without resistance. City rumble vibe breaking through subway grates. Engines rolling beneath concrete. Distant train shaking loose change. Urban heartbeat steady and low. Rain slick crosswalk shining pale white. Umbrella snap echoing in storefront. Cold collar catching stray gusts. Wet footprint trailing behind. City rumble mixing with siren echo. Rain slick dripping from rooftop edges. Umbrella snap closing at curb. Street lights reflecting in pool water. Cold collar damp at folded seam. Wet footprint leading towards station steps. City rumble pressing from every side. Wind sliding through narrow alley. Umbrella snap breaking quiet tension. Rain slick shining beneath headlights. Cold collar shadowing half-lit face. Night air cool and metallic. Wet footprint blurring in the runoff stream. City rumble constant and grounding. Umbrella snap tucked beneath. Buildings towering in silhouette. Rain slick smooth and rough pavement lines. Cold collar lowered as clouds thin. City rumble easing past midnight. Wet footprint nearly gone. Umbrella snap folded for the walk home. Rain slick drying under distant glow. Cold collar settling back in place. City rumble fading into early calm. Whoa.
voice breaking into scattered fragments. Silence filling the empty gaps. Exit ramp curving under sodium lights. Concrete bending toward quiet streets. Tires gliding over reflected arrows. City hum lowering behind me. Merge slow flashing in yellow rhythm. Headlights aligning in a single stream. Engines pacing like distant drums. Patience stitched into traffic flow. Odometer tick marking every mile. Numbers climbing without emotion. Distance stacking in digital rows. Time measured in rolling increments. Windshield haze blurring neon outlines. Breath tracing faint circles on glass. Wipers resting between soft sweeps. Night folding into muted shapes. Signal fade sinking beneath low bass. Radio ghost dissolving in air. Dashboard glow steady and calm. Road stretching toward darker blocks. Exit ramp narrowing into side street. Concrete walls tagged in shadows. Street lamp flicker guiding descent. City quieter than before. Merge slow easing. Tension in traffic. Chrome reflections sliding door to door. Lane markers blinking past nebulae. Engines humming unified pulse. Odometer tick echoing inside silence. Mileage heavy on memory. Number steady like heartbeat. Progress quiet but undeniable. Windshield haze softening distant towers. Light halos floating in blur. Night air pressing against hood motion. Calm and intentional. Signal fade disappearing in a static dust. Exit ramp empty at this hour. Merge slow signs glowing alone. Odometer tick steady in darkness. Windshield haze lifting near park curb. Signal fade gone without trace. Exit ramp memory lingering faint. Odometer tick stopping at rest. Odometer tick stopping at rest.
Sink echo bouncing off towers. Water rushing down silver throat. Hands steady beneath cold stream. Night folding around small ritual. Faucet drip counting empty minutes. Droplets landing in porcelain bowl. Sound sharp in vacant room. Time measured in falling water. Soap bubble forming fragile sphere. Rainbow shimmer under bright light. Surface trembling with air. Bursting without warning. My bucket sloshing cross floor. Wheels squeaking in tired rhythm. Dirty water circling inside. Handle leaning against wall. Broom sweep tracing steady arcs. Dust gathering into thin rows. Bristles whispering against tile. Motion calm and repetitive. Sink echo softer after rinse. Faucet drip stubborn and precise. Soap bubble sliding toward drain. Night stretching beyond clock. My bucket rolling past empty desk. Broom sweep clearing scattered crumbs. Faucet drip still persistent. Air smelling faintly clean. Soap bubble catching ceiling glare. Sink echo muted by towel. My bucket leaving damp trail. Floor reflecting to pale light. Broom sweep pushing toward doorway. Faucet drip finally tightening close. Sink echo fading into pipe. Silence growing thicker. My bucket water dark with labor. Soap bubble memory already gone. Broom sweep steady and patient. Night holding final shift. Sink echo nearly non-existent. Faucet drip reduced to nothing. My bucket parked in closet. Broom sweep complete for now. Soap bubble as against drain. Sink echo swallowed by plumbing. Room sweep, leaning in corner. My bucket waiting for morning. Napkin crease folded sharp along the diner counter edge. Grease marks mapping out forgotten conversations. Finger pressure leaving quiet geometric lines. Paper holding tension from absent hands. Straw wrapper twisted tight between restless fingers. Plastic crinkle echoing under fluorescent hum. Small ritual of idle waiting. Patience measured in disposable spirals. Felt roll stretched smooth across heavy table slate. Green surface brushed clean before the break over. Headlamp pouring concentrated light. Shadows circling in precise boundaries. Cue slide gliding forward in practice rhythm. Wood shaft steady against guiding knuckles. Breath held before soft release. Impact whispering in the color spheres. Tip tray sitting near chip register. Loose bill flattened beneath glass. Coins scattered in uneven stacks. Gratitude counted in silence. Yeah. Napkin crease unfolding near cold coffee. Straw wrapper drifting toward floor tiles. Felt roll absorbing subtle vibrations. Cue slide echoing into dim corners. Tip tray heavier after midnight rush. Napkin crease pressed into tabletop grain. Cue slide marking quiet precision. Air dense with low conversation on. Straw wrapper flicked toward empty pool. Felt roll brushed by steady palm. Tip tray reflecting overhead glare. Shoes pivoting across checkered floor. Cue slide aligned beneath steady chin. Napping crease tracing absent patterns. Straw wrapper flattened without thought. Room tightening around final shot. Yeah. Felt roll carrying chalk residue. Tip tray nudge closer to edge. Cue slide smoother with repetition. Clock hands nearing closing time. No napkin crease softened by humidity. Straw wrapper caught beneath stool. Felt roll glowing under amber light. Cue slide slowing with fatigue. Yeah. Tip tray clear before locked door. Napping crease abandoned on counter. Cue slide resting against wall. Felt roll quiet in after hours hush.
Analog meter glowing under quiet dash. Needle hovering in patient balance. City reflected faint in glass. Cabin wrapped in blue tone. Parking brake locking with solid click. Engine settling into low idle. Street lamp pulling on hood. Night steady and unmoving. Striped asphalt stretching across empty block. Painted lines cracked and worn. Footsteps echoing between warehouses. Air cool against concrete walls. Skylight pane catching thin moonbeam. Dust drifting in pale chylum. Roof beams cutting sharp angles. Silence suspended in steel. Warehouse window framing distant skyline. Glass trembling in subtle wind. Neon signs blinking far away. City breathing behind brick. Analog meter dimming toward off. Dashboard fading in the shadow. Parking brake firm beneath palm. Outside quiet and industrial. Striped asphalt cooling after heat. Warehouse window reflecting headlights. Skylight pane glowing faintly. Footsteps measured and slow. Parking brake holding position steady. Analog meter resting at zero. Skylight pane outlining rafters. Warehouse window humming with wind. Striped asphalt leading toward loading dock. Warehouse window catching passing glare. Skylight pane fractured by old cracks. Concrete holding echoes of day. Analog meter dark but present. Parking brake silent in stillness. Striped asphalt fading into distance. Night thick against seat empty beyond corner. Analog meter completely at rest. Straight asphalt cooled by dawn. Skylight pane brightening gradually. Warehouse window welcoming early light.
Cork twist turning slowly under careful fingers. Bottle opening, releasing faint aroma of age. Dope bar rag, white wet streaks from polished countertop. Dim pendant casting hazy pools of amber light. Shadow stretch across worn wooden floorboards. Scuffed tile carrying echoes of nightly footsteps. Patrons linger under soft yellow glow walls, absorbing whispers and laughter. Cork twist left on countertop after pour. Bar rag folded beside empty glasses. Dim pendant swinging slightly from overhead breeze. Shadow stretch reaching toward booth corners. Scuffed tile reflecting footstep after footstep. Cork twist flicked into small metal tray. Bar rag catching stray droplets of stout. Dim pendant flickering against plastered walls. Shadow stretch lengthening as night settles. Cork twist spinning slowly on edge. Bar rag pressing clean under a timid hand. Scuffed tile dulling in low pendant light. Dim pendant glowing above crowded bar stools. Shadow stretch weaving around patron legs. Cork twist resting beside half-empty bottle. Bar rag carrying faint scent of malt. Scuffed tile scratched under shifting weight. Cork twist rotating between callous fingers. Dim pendant pulling light in a regular circle. Shadow stretch forming lines across walls. Bar rag soaked with previous night spills. Cork twist flick with absent-minded motion. Shadow stretch bending under passing feet. Scuffed tile still holding quiet history. Dim pendant casting reflections on glassware. Cork twist echoing faint metal clink. Bar rag folded under gentle hands. Shadow stretch swallowed by dim corners. Scuffed tile carrying rhythm of small conversations. Cork twist rolled aboard and tennis palm. Dim pendant hanging like lazy halo. Shadow stretch holding every subtle movement. Bar rag lingering after the last pour. Cork twist abandoned near half-empty bottle. Dim pendant glowing steady in silence. Scuffed tile reflecting the lingering shadows. Shadow stretch fading with closing hour. Bar rag folded neatly on counter. Cork twist still beside polished glass. Dim pendant dimming in the final night hush.
Oh, yeah. Break room fridge buzzing in corner. Magnet notes curling at edges. Cold air spilling onto tile. Midnight shift leaning on counters. Vending cord turning with dog spin. Plastic wrapper sliding forward. Fluorescent reflection on glass. Coins clinking in metal tray. Snack drop echoing in hollow slide. Package landing with soft thud. Hunger answer without ceremony. Silence returning immediately. Paper cup trembling under pour. Thin rim bending near lip. Coffee dark and filtered. Hand steady despite fatigue. Steam curl rising in slow spiral. Heat twisting in the ceiling air. Breath blending with warm vapor. Night softened by aroma. Break room fridge humming tie rhythm. Paper cup warm in both palms. Vending coil still impatient. Snack drop wrapper torn open. Steam curl drifting past tired eyes. Break room fridge clicking into cycle. Paper cup leaving faint rain. Sugar dissolving quietly. Vending coil empty after last turn. Snack drop crumbs across counter. Paper cup
or nothing. Break room fridge reflecting overhead glare. Snack drop satisfying small craving. Bending coil waiting for a refill. Night stretching past windows, yeah. Paper cup crumple near trash bin. Steam curl long disappear. Break room fridge still persistent. Silence thicker than before. Bending coil locked behind glass. Snack drop memory already distant. Paper cup stacked in dispenser. Midnight air heavy and slow. Steam curl final against ceiling. Break room fridge humming alone. Bending coil motionless in shadow. Paper cup forgotten on table.
Shelf shadow stretching long across uneven plaster. Book stacked without strict order. Air still with unspoken hours. Light fading behind dusty blinds. Folded corner marking unfinished chapter. Paper bent with quiet urgency. Line pause mid thought time suspend between paragraphs. Yeah. A pencil groove carved in the margin space. Pressure pressing deeper than words. Indentation permanent in fiber. Memory etched without ink. Graphic smear dragged by careless palm. Gray street crossing white field. Meaning blurred into abstraction. Surface holding faint resistance. Chalk cube resting beside pool rail. Blue powder gathering on fingertips. Edge worn from repetition. Silence thick before the strike. Shelf shadow climbing higher at dusk. Folded corner catching narrow beam. Pencil groove barely visible now. Graphite smear fading into texture. Chalk cube tap lightly against wood. Shelf shadow trembling from passing cars. Folded corner stubborn in shape. Room heavy with thought. Pencil groove crossing underlined phrases. Graphite smear, soft near sensing. Chalk cube rolling in felt edge. Air unmoving in small space. Shelf shadow layered over one wallpaper. Folded corner protecting secret lines. Pencil groove guiding quiet recall. Graphite smear smudged across knuckles. Chalk cube leaving residue in palm. Shelf shadow thick near ceiling seam. Folded corner refusing to flatten. Evening settle in without warning. Pencil groove echoing silent pressure. Graphite smear turning silver in low light. Chalk cube shrinking the edges. Shelf shadow steady and deep. Folded corner closing final page. Shelf shadow dissolving in the night. Folded corner closing final page. Shelf shadow dissolving in the night. Graphite smear permanent grain. Chalk cube resting beside empty table. Apron string tied behind waist. Fabric worn from long shifts. Knots pulled tight with habit. Stains carried like memory. Grease marked dark on stainless steel. Shadows smear near burner edge. Heat lingering in metal. Kitchen air thick and slow. Counter white moving in circles. Cloth pressing against surface. Soap scent mixing with steam. Days residue fading away. Drain swirl pulling water downward. Liquid spiraling in the pipe. Sound hollow and final. Sink clearing after rush. Spoon clink against ceramic bowl.
Soft ringing, quiet kitchen. Sugar dissolving in bottom. Steam rising in thin ribbon. Apron string loosening or closing. Grease mark nearly erased. Counter wipe slower than before. Exhaustion settling in the shoulders. Drain swirl, steady and hypnotic. Spoon cling, softer with distance. Apron string, hanging at side. Night leaning in the silence. Grease mark flame beneath bright light. Counter wipe final across edge. Drain swirl fading in the pie. Floor tiles cool under boots. Spoon clink, last against sink. Apron string untied with care. Counter wipe folded neatly. Kitchen empty voices. Grease mark, memory on stove. Drain swirl, nearly stop. Spoon clink, echo short-lived. Air lighter than before. Apron string resting on hook. Counter wipe, tray too dry. Grease mark, gone from steel. Silence claiming a room. Drain swirl complete and quiet. Spoon clink no longer hurt. Apron string still in shadow. Counter wipe waiting for morning.
Soft on dashboard, needle hovering just above half. City skyline shrinking in distance. Engine humming low and patient. Cassette click snapping into place. Tape hiss rising before the beat. Old verse playing through worn speakers. Bass rolling warm through quiet cabin. Frequency drift bending late night radio. Static brushing against slow rhythm. Signal sliding between stations softly. Voices fading into empty air. Long commute stretching past midnight exits. Highway lines repeating like mantras. Streetlights passing in steady rhythm. Thoughts circling in low rotation. Rear mirror catching distant headlights. Reflections doubling in dark glass. Moments trailing behind like smoke. Memory riding in backseat silence. Analog meter steady through rolling miles. Dashboard lights dim against windshield. Cabin filled with muted blue glow. Night floating around the frame. Cassette click flipping a second side. Beat drops deeper into groove. Lyrics lining softer than before. Voice matching road slow pulse. Frequency drift sliding toward clarity. Signal catching for a brief second. Hook shining through static haze. Then dissolving back to whisper. Long commute carved in a muscle memory. Hands steady on one steering wheel. Exit signs glowing overhead. Time stretching like open asphalt. Rear mirror reflecting passing glare. Headlights streaking across glass. Past moving faster than present. Future hiding beyond our curve. Analog meter dimming the empty tank. Cassette click echoing in quiet. Frequency drift slowing towards silence. Road noise blending with breath. Long commute ending near pale horizon. Rear mirror holding last reflection. Dashboard glow fading with sunrise. Engine cooling, still driveway.
Feel needle leaning close to empty. Dashboard glow calm but warning. City far beyond overpass, night wide impatient. Radio scans sliding through frequencies, fragments of talk and rhythm. Voices appearing then vanishing, static breathing between stations. Merge slow flashing near construction, cones narrow in restless lanes. Engines negotiating subtle space, chrome reflecting amber lights. Rolling miles stretching into darkness, white lines repeating quiet mantra. Tires pressing steady asphalt, wind folding around mirrors. Rooftop gravel crunching under footsteps, view wide over sleeping glass. Billboards dim against skyline, air cool along concrete edge. Fuel needle hovering uncertain, radio scan setting on. Rolling mile fading behind, night carrying distant hum. Merge slow, easing tension gently, hand steady against wheel grain. Radio scan catching late chorus, wind whispering through crack window. Rooftop gravel scattered near ledge, city lights blinking in rhythm. Fuel needle steady but fragile, skyline washed in deep blue. Rolling mile carved into memory, merge slow guiding patient entry. Radio scan drifting through silence, engine tone soft and measured. Fuel needle finding nearing station, rolling miles slow into pause. Merge slow sign fading behind, street quiet beyond ramp. Radio scan resting on soft jazz, rooftop gravel still under moon. Fuel needle rising after refill, night smoothing sharp edges. Rolling mile beginning once again, merge slow forgotten in distance. Radio scan humming steady, fuel needle gone for now.
Corner dust settling in quiet layers, sunlight slicing through narrow blinds. Particles floating without direction, air thick with forgotten hours. Book spine cracked from heavy reading, titles faded into soft blur. Shells leaning under quiet weight, stories stacked in silence. Marginal written in restless ink, thoughts squeezed between printed lines. Questions living beside answers, handwriting slanted with urgency. Ink breeze spreading through thin paper, blue veins drifting off letters, meaning softened by saturation, edges feathered and imperfect.
Binder click gripping loose chapters, metal arms tense with pressure. Paper edges aligned by force, small click sealing memory.
Corner dust blowing in angle light, cook spine tilting slightly forward. Marginal whispering old doubts, ink bleed marking fragile moments.
Binder clip holding fragile stacks,
Corner dust unmoved by movement. Book spine steady against wall, room echoing faint footsteps. Marginal circling single sentence,
ink bleed dark near punctuation.
binder clip pressing firm, breath slow in still air. weathering in baseboards.
Book spine carrying quiet scars.
Margin note fading over years.
Ink bleed, burning violet.
Bind a clip cool between fingers.
Corner dust stirred by motion.
Book spine sliding back into place.
Room returning to hush.
Margin note catching late reflection.
Ink bleed falling abstract shapes.
Corner dust rising briefly.
Binder clip snapping quote.
Book spine aligned with careful touch.
Margin note left unresolved.
Ink bleed permanent in fiber.
Corner dust resting again.
Brick mortar, warmed by years of city rain. Plaster chip falling slowly from aging walls. Scuffed tile marking footsteps of countless strangers. Dim pendants swinging lightly above the corner bar. Cracked grout catching stray light from overhead lamp. Brick mortar holding stories in every line and scene. Plaster chip revealing hidden layers beneath. Faded paint, scuffed tile echoing the rhythm of nightly steps. Dim pendant casting shadows across worn bar stools. Cracked grout darkened by spilled drinks and neglect. Brick mortar from evening's gentle wind. Plastic chip exposing history under soft amber glow. Scuffed tile reflecting flickers from swinging light. Dim pendant glowing faint like a distant candle. Brick mortar standing firm despite passing decades. Plastic chip waiting for careful hands to notice. Cracked grout showing small weeds sprouting between edges. Scuffed tile carrying subtle scratches from metal chair legs. Dim pendant creating soft pools of mellow gold. Brick mortar warm underlay of street vibrations. Plastic chip tiny as forgotten memories of youth. Scuffed tile stretched across floor like quiet canvas. Dim pendant glowing over half-filled glasses of amber. Cracked grout tracing faint patterns under footfall. Brick mortar lining edges of hidden alley windows. Plastic chip breaking free and slow, silent descent. Scuffed tile softening each step with such a dim pendant humming over the bar's low chatter. Cracked grout dark near spill stained corner. Scuffed tile shining faintly from polished efforts. Brick mortar keeping time with city heartbeat. Plastic chip glinting under pendants, lazy glow. Dim pendant dipping slightly as wind passes. Cracked grout catching last flecks of dust. Scuffed tile echoing quiet murmurs of night patrons. Brick mortar standing steady in shadowed light. Plastic chip tracing memories of countless casual knocks. Dim pendant highlighting hands resting on wooden rails. Scuffed tile shifting under warm boots and sneakers. Cracked grout revealing subtle patterns of urban life. Brick mortar holding quiet echoes of laughter past. Plastic chip falling unnoticed beside empty bottles. Scuffed tile glimmering faint beneath flickering light. Dim pendant hanging still above half-empty bar. Cracked grout finally blending into the quiet night. Brick mortar firm beneath slowly drifting shadows. Plastic chip resting among forgotten memories. Dim pendant dimming into deep urban calm. Freight elevator rising through concrete ribs. Cables pulling weight without complaint. Steel frame trembling in slow rhythm. Basement fading in the shadow. Steel door closing with heavy echo. Cold surface catching pale light. Fingerprint smudges marking history. Lock mechanism firm and final. Yeah. Hinge grind scratching against silence. Rust whispering in tired corners. Metal shifting under patient force. Time etched in every rotation. Quiet hallway stretching past offices. Carpet door beneath worn shoes. Motion sensors blinking awake. Air thick with after hours calm. Fluorescent floating above ceiling. White light buzzing without warmth. Shadows flattened against tile. Thoughts loop in a stereo glow. Fluorescence, floating above ceiling. White light buzzing without warmth. Shadows flattened against tile. Thoughts loop in a stereo glow. Freight elevator stopping between floors. Numbers glowing in red sequence. Steel door waiting for release. Hinge grind lingering in ears. Quiet hallway holding muted footsteps. Fluorescent hum vibrating faintly. Steel door guarding locked rooms. Night shift breathing steady. Hinge grind echoing through stairwell. Freight elevator descending again. Quiet hallway empty of voices. Light flicker subtle and brief. Steel door cool against palm. Fluorescent hum pressing overhead. Hinge grind sharper than memory. Concrete absorbing distant echoes. Freight elevator carrying silent cargo. Quiet hallway framing each movement. Steel door shutting out daylight. Fluorescent hum constant and neutral. Hinge grind marking closing hours. Freight elevator settling at ground. Quiet hallway dimmer than before. Steel door final in its click. Fluorescent fading in shutdown. Freight elevator resting in shadow. Hinge grind silent at last. Quiet hallway swallowed by dark. Fire alarm, resting behind red casing. Silent but wired for urgency. Testy shell, dull under hallway light. Tension stored in circuitry. Sprinkler head centered in white grid. Metal nozzle aimed downward, thread sealed tight in pipe. Waiting above unaware rooms. Ceiling tile stained by old leaks. Edges sagging near vent. Dust settled in square pattern. Officer trapped overhead towel. Crack branching like river map. Hairline fracture spreading slowly. Pressure hitting the structure. Time working without noise. Ceramic crack splitting. Coffee mug. Pour some vein across surface. Heat exposing weakness. Handle cool against palm. Fire alarm untouched through night. Sprinkler head fixed in stillness. Ceiling tile absorbing fluorescent glare. Tile crack barely visible. Ceramic crack widening after rings. Water slipping through fine seam. Fire alarm light unlit. Silence thicker than before. Sprinkler head shadow on wall. Ceiling tile grid forming pattern. Tile crack stretching near corner. Office empty and patient. Fire alarm guarding quiet hallway. Ceramic crack echoing fragility. Sprinkler head poised in readiness. Air dry in control. Ceiling tile trembling from rooftop. Wind tile crack holding its line. Yeah, sprinkler head steady despite vibration. Night pressing on building frame. Ceramic crack catching faint reflection. Fire alarm untouched by drama. Ceiling tile pale in tone. Stillness unbroken across floor. Sprinkler head waiting above desk. Tile crack final and silent. Fire alarm dormant through dawn. Ceramic crack cooling by sink.
Yo, neon buzz humming solid but a doughy sign. Low voltage glow wrapping around tired faces. Midnight leaning heavy against the window. Street noise muffled by thick bar glass.
Bill tap pulls slow with steady pressure. Foam rising smooth inside tilted glass.
Liquid gold catching scattered light. Bartender moving with practice rhythm. Glass rinse spinning under cold spray. Water spiraling down chrome basin. Droplets scattering like quick applause. Clean surface ready for another round. Amber bulb hanging low over the counter. Soft warmth settling across wood and grain. Light pulling in quiet circles. Shadows deepening near back wall. Floor reflection shimmering beneath bar stools. Mirrored shape stretching across tile. Movement doubling in liquid shine. Footsteps rippling through faint glow. Neon buzz vibrating through silent pause. Beer tap clicking back into place. Amber bulb flickering without warning. Glass rinse humming in background. Floor reflection catching passing sneakers. Neon buzz steady against outside rain. Beer tap dripping single silver thread. Late conversation drifting toward whispers. Glass rinse echoing under soft laughter. Amber bulb warming the warm countertop. Floor reflection bent around chair legs. Night settling deeper in the corners. Neon buzz tracing outline the doorway. Beer tap shining under dim painted shadows. Glass rinse slowing between customers. Air thick with unspoken thoughts. Amber bulb glowing like distant sunset. Flow reflection trembling under bass. Neon buzz constant and hypnotic. Bar clock ticking without mercy. Beer tap quiet for a moment. Glass rinse releasing final droplets. Amber bulb steady above tired eyes. Flow reflection fading in close. Neon buzz lingering after last call. Beer tap locked for the night. Glass rinse silent in stainless steel. Amber bulb dimming in the darkness.
Iron gate standing tall at alley entrance. Chain rattle echoing faint thunder damp night. Padlock rust glinting in occasional streetlight. Alley puddle reflecting past a neon glow. Gutter stream carrying rainwater quietly toward drains. Iron gate holding silence like a barrier. Chain rattle trembling in gusts of wind. Padlock rust revealing decades of neglect there. Alley guddle splashed by hurried sneaker soles. Gutter stream burbling under brick shadows. Iron gate looming over uneven pavement. Chain rattle shaking in hollow echoes. Padlock rust softening under night mist. Alley puddle gathering thin leaves. Gutter stream tracing edge of curve. Iron gate unmoved by transient noise. Chain rattle muted as wind dies down. Padlock rust sticking in stubborn hinges. Alley puddle showing faint reflections of light. Gutter stream carrying subtle city residue. Iron gate shadows stretching across wet bricks. Chain rattle vibrating against cold metal. Padlock rust flaking into gritty fragrance. Alley puddle shimmering beneath distant lamp. Gutter stream whispering along curving edge. Iron gate holding quiet authority. Chain rattle vibe blowing into narrow corridor. Padlock rust marking its stubborn age. Alley puddle distorted by passing tires. Gutter stream catching fragments of litter. Iron gate absorbing low urban hum. Chain rattle repeating in hollow rhythm. Padlock rust pressed into cool line. An alley puddle stretched under uneven lamplight. Gutter stream flooding water quietly. Chain rattle bouncing in empty space. Iron gate silent beneath distant sirens. Padlock rust soft under humid night. Alley puddle reflecting fragments of neon. Gutter stream tracing the curved's edge. Chain rattle vibrating in subtle pulse. Iron gate holding steady shadow. Padlock rust cracking under pressure. Alley puddle shrinking with early wind. gutter stream emptying towards city drain. Iron gate finally still and firm. Padlock rust, leaving tiny metal flakes. Chain rattle fading into quiet urban night.